That's what your mum would want.
No means no, William.
So I gotta say, the boys are absolutely back, and they are cooking, man. They are absolutely cooking. And I gotta say, the premiere of The Boys season 4 is one of the greatest things I have seen in quite a while. Not too many other shows have me this excited. Not even some anime shows got me this excited. Like, The Boys genuinely cook. It's probably one of the best things I've seen in a while. Now, Kaiju Anime has been one of my favorite things recently, but I think this even tops that. Doesn't matter if it's animation, good writing, good characters. Like, this show just has it all. Everything about it is just mwah, chef's kiss. I gotta give it to the showrunners, to the actors for doing such a great job at this, compared to a different show that's had a lot of controversial takes. Star Wars Acolyte. But that's a different story for a different day. I won't make a video on that series until the series is fully ended, and then I'll go watch it. But yeah, I've heard some hot takes on the Acolyte. But The Boys, no, I've heard nothing but amazing things from the first 3 episodes, and I watched it, and I gotta say, absolutely amazing. From the character development to all the new arcs, to all the new stuff that's happening, to the stuff that's happening with Butcher, with the soups, even the new soups. It's really good, really good. Now, talk about the characters. I really love where they're taking Homelander this season, how he's becoming more unhinged, and he's slowly losing his mind, he's slowly losing his sanity. I love how, like, just when he has everything at the top, just when he has power, when he has love, at the same time, he doesn't really have it. He thinks, what is the point of me doing anything if I have no one to share this success with? So him trying to bond with Ryan is pretty interesting, how he's trying to cope, how he's trying to teach Ryan to be more like him, but at the same time, he doesn't want to be like him. Like, he doesn't want Ryan to be like him. Essentially, he doesn't want Ryan to be this crybaby coward. He wants Ryan to be like his own person, but at the same time, he still wants him to be like an heir to an empire. And then I do love the new soups. Firecracker, her dynamic with Annie is pretty interesting. I love that. Also, Sister Sage has got to be one of the more interesting characters so far. I love her interaction with Homelander, how he ultimately ends up recruiting her, which completely shocked me when I saw Homelander in casual clothing. I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? Just not Anthony Starr playing himself? No, but I guess Anthony Starr is always playing Homelander, because he just gives off this dark, amazing aura. Like, his acting levels is just to another level. I love how Sage is respecting towards Homelander, even belittles him at certain points, but Homelander's like, you know what, you're pretty smart, you're the smartest person, so I'll give you credit. You can come on the 7, work for me, or you can live in this dumpster and do nothing with your life. Comes on board, and show starts cooking from then on. Also, we currently haven't seen too much of like the arc between the boys trying to take down the vice president, or the current vice president elect, because I think that's slowly going to happen in the further episodes. Like, the first 3 episodes were kind of a setup towards the other characters, introducing all the new plot lines, and I'm really loving it, how it's slowly starting to build up all the tension. I think once it hits like episode 5, all the tension is going to come running back down. And currently in the plot lines, also, if you haven't noticed by now, spoilers for the show if you haven't seen it, but yeah, besides that, I like how the CIA is trying to like take down these political opponents, how they're trying to take down the vice president, what was her name? Erica Newman, because she's a soup. She's the one who pretty much obliterated everyone in Congress back in season 3, if you guys don't remember that. Or was it season 2? I don't remember. But yeah, she basically popped everyone's head off. And how Homelander, he's having his own thing. So at the same time, you got the boys trying to defeat Newman, who is like this insane Vought leader who has this raw power and who's pretty much indestructible, because at the beginning of the first episode, Butcher fires a bullet to her head, and like, that does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. While Homelander here is trying to usurp the power of America, trying to install people of his own. He gets Sage. He recruited Sage for the specific reason of, we're gonna take over the world, basically. We're gonna take over America, then the world is absolutely next. And at the same time, while that's happening, you have Butcher dealing with his demons. He hasn't told the team yet that he has 6 months to live. It's not up until like what, the end of episode 2, where he tells them, yeah, I'm gonna die soon. So there's that. And then you have Mother's Milk struggling to like keep control of the boys, trying to keep them all together, because while he's a good teammate, he's not a very, very strong leader. He doesn't have that same charisma. He doesn't have that same authority. He's not on the same level as Butcher. So for him to maintain alliance, maintain like a sense of togetherness between everyone is kind of difficult for him. And I really love to see how they fall out, how this is gonna ultimately end up backfiring on him. His refusal to bring Butcher back on the team is really gonna backfire. It already has backfired, but when Butcher comes back, and I know he will be back, he's gonna take over the boys and say, yeah, we're gonna do things this way, and like, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, it has to be this way, because I got 6 months left to live. I'm a dying man. Help me do this. Help me save Ryan. Help me take down the vice president. We gotta do this, because if not, the whole country is absolutely gonna get cooked. And I love how Atrian is on this redemption arc. Also, Black Noir, the new Black Noir, is pretty funny. There were moments in this entire like first 3 episodes that just kind of had me off guard, especially in episode 2 with the whole clone thing. I think a lot of people are talking about that because that was pretty brutal. Also, the episode 1 where Homelander's like, all right, so pull him down and what? Yeah, suck him like a lollipop. That was like a super random scene that was absolutely funny, and it just shows how everyone is so afraid of Homelander that they will absolutely do anything for him. It doesn't really matter what he says, they will do everything for him. And this kind of pisses Homelander off, because he's tired of being surrounded by yes men. This is essentially the why he ends up recruiting Sister Sage, because he wants someone to challenge his authority. Even though his ego can't handle it, he knows that's what's best. How long that's gonna last is beyond me. But overall, it's been such a good season so far. Also, the thing with Hewitt and his dad getting into a coma, I believe this is going to either backfire, like something terribly is going to happen to his dad, and then he's going to go full-on demon mode and take Compound V temporarily just to get his revenge. I know something is going to happen. Something is going to happen with his father, because they would not introduce that for no random reason. Oh yeah, he got sick. No, something is going to happen with him, especially with his mother. Yes, because yes, when things are going right for Hero, yes, when everything is going shining perfect, that's when you know it's all going to crumble down. Now, there's too much to talk about in just one single sitting of this video, but overall, this has been a fantastic 3 premiere episode of The Boys. The Boys season 4 has absolutely been cooking. I love everything they're doing with the characters, everything with the new plot line, especially how they tie in the spin-off Gen V. It is really good. Anyways, with that being said, that's just my thoughts on The Boys season 4. Have you guys watched it? I can't talk too much about it or show too much about it without this video getting taken out, because there's a lot of stuff that happened. And if you want like full videos, full Easter eggs, go check out some other people's videos out about it, because they're like an hour long, and trust me, it's absolutely worth it. But that's just my thoughts on it. Really good. Anyways, be sure to check out my other videos, check my anime channel. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah.